Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Mac and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Mac's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and the motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Mac is going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now he is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is simply walking properly on a leash, focusing more on you than on everything that's going on around him, and matching pace with you. So if you're a power walker, he should walk quickly. If you're walking slowly and having a conversation with somebody, he should do the same, and when you stop your feet, he should sit and wait for his next command. So when you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, he should be sitting quietly. If you encounter a distraction like another dog, you should quickly move him past that distraction using your heel command. Nice sit.
Stay.
The next command is the sit stay. It is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, we do not use his name. You can practice this command indoors as well as outdoors, and your homework will be to lengthen out the amount of time and the distance. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, stopping back where they started at heel position, and they'll take off heeling again. And this is going to make walking him so much easier for you, because he's under control and you're leading the walk, not Mac. And his sheer size and his age, and he does that scratching thing as a distraction technique. So Rich leaves him in another sit stay, and this time instead of returning back to him, we're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. He should come and he should sit. And it doesn't matter if he sits back at heel or if he sits right in front of you, he has to come and sit. He can't come in and lunge and launch himself at you. He has to come and sit. Nice automatic set. That was the way it's supposed to look. And then Rich uses his name, lightens his tone, calls him right in, and has him sit. Very nice. Much better. They're like children. When you turn the camera on, they decide to forget everything they know. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are his series of down commands. The first one is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left, you're going to take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay.
Stay.
Your long down stay. When you're practicing at home, practice right in your living room, because there's less distraction. He likes to put his nose on the ground and sniff, and this is going to frustrate you. So practice right in the house. Now your regulation sit stay is 3 minutes, and your regulation down stay is 5 minutes. So we can continue to improve with this guy as we move forward.
Down. Stay.
So he immediately puts his nose on the ground and looks for something to distract himself or to eat off the ground. This time Rich will call him out of this down stay.
No, sit. No, sit. No, sit.
And you can't give up. Once you've given him a command, he has to complete it.
Here.
He is a hard-headed boy. And any kind of hound mix is going to be hard-headed and make you work for it. So I don't want you to give up and think that you can't do this with him, because you can. He's not dumb. He's easily distracted and he's young.
Stay. Oh.
And you see Rich correcting him for sniffing, and you're allowed to do that. Rich will call him out of that, bring him in and have him sit.
No, sit. Not here.
And he can be very, very focused on you, and then he'll hear a noise in the leaves and he loses it. So we want to keep practicing.
Stay.
Now Rich left him in a sit-stay. This is the only time he's going to use his right hand to give the command.
Down.
This is your down from a distance. He's going to give Rich a kiss. Now we have demonstrated for you the heel, the auto sit, the sit stay, the come, the down stay, the down from a distance. These are all the commands that Mac has learned, or some of the commands and skills that Mac has learned while he's been with us here at school. He's been challenging, but we all love him, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you very soon.